Here in this video, I am going to show you that how you can add PayPal debit or credit card button in your Shopify store. So the problem we are going to solve here is that our customers are trying to do the payment but they don't have the PayPal account. They wanted to pay using debit card or maybe credit card. So I will show you step by step that how you can integrate PayPal debit or credit card button in your product page and cart page of the Shopify store. So here on my screen you can see that this is the dashboard of the store. I have installed Origin theme. If you have any of the free themes like Ride theme, Refresh theme, Sense theme, Down theme, Origin, Spotlight, Craft, Taste, Studio, Crave, Publisher, Color Block, Trade. So in all these free themes, the same code will be applied which I am going to implement for this Origin theme. I have already given the links below in the description. So you should download two codes. So one code will be related to product page and another will be related to cart page. So let's implement firstly the product page code. So you should open this folder and inside of it we have 4 files. So you should open documentation-product.txt. I have already listed all the steps which we are going to follow in this video. The first step is that go to Shopify dashboard, click on themes, click on edit code and click on snippets. So here we have the dashboard. So you should click on these 3 dots, duplicate this theme, and then after you should click on edit code. We have some folders, click on snippets, and then after you should have the second step which is create a new snippet PayPal thank you. So you should copy the name from here, click on add a new snippet, paste the name here and then click on done. Then after you should paste the code which is attached here, PayPal thank you.txt. So you should copy the code from here and then paste it inside of this empty file, save it and close it. Then after we have the third step, create another new snippet PayPal buttons product and copy the name and then click on add a new snippet, paste the name here, click on done, and then you can paste the attached code here, PayPal credit card product. So copy code here and then paste it inside this empty file, save the changes and then close this file. We have the fourth step which is replace client ID with live client ID of your PayPal. So actually we have to go back to the file which we have just now closed. So we have PayPal-buttons-product.liquid and inside of it we have client ID. So basically this client ID you have to replace it with your original live client ID of your PayPal. The purpose of this client ID is to connect your PayPal with your Shopify store. So if a customer is doing the payment, you will be receiving the payment in your PayPal account. So for now I'm going to use the sandbox client ID for the testing purpose. But you have to use your actual live client ID. I have already given the link below in the description. So you should follow the video and so copy your live client ID and paste it right here. So I am going to paste my sandbox client ID and then after you should have the fifth step, you can update currency if you want. So actually we have here the currency US dollars. If you have any other currency like Euro, EUR or maybe any other currency, so you should add the currency code here. Then after we have the sixth step which is go to man-product.liquid. So you should copy this file name, paste it right here, open man-product.liquid and then after you should search this keyword quantity input. So you should search using Ctrl F and it will be highlighted and you need to paste this line of code just above this highlighted line and then you can save the changes. The next step is go to assets, open global.js. So you should copy the name of file and search it here and open global.js and then after you should copy this line from here and you should search this into this file using Ctrl F. It will be highlighted. You should press enter key again and here we have the function. This is opening from here and closing at this line. So you need to paste this new line of code just above this closing bracket. Then you should save the changes and go back to 8th step which is go to customize product and create a custom HTML section and then paste this new line of code. So basically you need to go to the customize section. So you should go to the dashboard, click on customize, click on this drop down, click on products, click on default product and then after you should click on add block, click on custom liquid and then you have to paste the code here. You need to move it just below buy buttons and then save the changes. Now the next step is go to theme.liquid and find this close body tag and then paste the code above it. So basically you should go to the code, clear this search box, open theme.liquid. Using Ctrl F, you should find body closing tag, and just above it we are going to paste this new line of code. That is actually the thank you page which we have created. So you should include it, you should save the changes, and then after you should preview the store. So now it's time to test the feature. So here is the product page, and here you can see that we have PayPal yellow button and we have debit or credit card button. So let me test it right now. Click on debit or credit card and it should open a form where we have to enter card details. So I'm going to add my test card details, and for example I am writing here Harbhajan, and then you should add the address, which is shipping address actually, and then after you should select the state. We have the zip code, and then you should add the phone number, you have to add the email ID, and then you should click on pay now. Once the payment is done, then you can see that we have a confirmation pop-up where we have thank you Harbhajan, confirmation ID is this, your order is confirmed, order details are like contact information, shipping address. Now we need to confirm the payment. So let me log into my PayPal sandbox account, and inside of it I will have the transaction. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel, also like this video. So you need to log into your PayPal account, and here you can see that we have the last transaction of Harbhajan, and inside of this transaction you will find out that we have shipping address as well as the product name, and we have the quantity also, we have the variant also. So that's how you can actually receive the payment from your customers. So one more thing is, for example, you are interested to remove this yellow button. So how you can do that? You should go back to this code and you should have to scroll it little bit down, and here we have funding sources. You should remove paypal.funding.paypal. So once you are removing this, then you should save the changes and you can refresh this page. Once you are refreshing it, you can see that we have no more that yellow button, but for now I need that, so I am going to undo the changes, and then you should save the changes, and let me refresh it back, and here we have the yellow PayPal button back. Now we are interested to implement the same feature for the cart page. So you can see that when I am clicking on this cart, then we don't have the cart page. This is the cart drawer. So let me show you how you can display the cart page. So you should click on settings, scroll it down, click on cart, and here we have pop-up notification. You should click on save, and then after let me refresh it back, and here if you are clicking, then you can see that this is the cart page. So I am interested to display those buttons just below the checkout button. So how we can do that? I have already given the code. So you should open this folder PayPal buttons -cart -origin, and we have the documentation -cart.txt, and inside of it we have the steps which we have. So we already have the steps. Go to Shopify dashboard, open themes, click on edit code, click on snippets. So basically we have already everything open here. So let me close all these old files, and here we have snippets, and then after you should follow the second step, which is create new snippet PayPal thank you. So this page we already created, we don't need to create it again, and then we have to paste the attached code which we already did. So the third step is create another new snippet PayPal buttons -cart. So you should copy the name from here, then you should click on add a new snippet, paste the name here, click on done, and then you should paste the attached code which is PayPal credit card. So you should copy this complete code and paste it inside of this empty file, and then save the changes and close it. Then you should go back and fourth step is replace client ID with your live client ID of your PayPal. We need to open the same file again, PayPal button -cart.liquid, and here you can see that we have client ID. So basically we need to replace this with our original live client ID of our PayPal. So I already given the link below in the description. You need to follow the video and you will get to know that how you can copy and paste the client ID. Okay, but for now I'm going to use the test client ID from my sandbox account. So basically this is helping us to connect our PayPal account with our Shopify store. Okay, So you should save the changes, and then after we have the option to update the currency. So how we can update the currency? Here we have US dollars. So you can update with any other currency code, for example Euro, EUR, or any other which you like to. Then after we have the sixth step, which is go to sections, open main-cart-footer. So you should search this file name here in search box. We have main-cart-footer.liquid, and inside of it we are going to search cart-errors. So let me show you using Control F. It will be highlighted, and inside of it we have to paste this line of code just above this line, and then click on save. Once the changes are saved, then you should go back to the seventh step. Go to themes, go to customize, settings, cart. So actually we already changed the cart type to pop-up notification, which we did before to redirect our customers to the cart page. Then we have to go to the asserts, open cart.js. So you should copy the file name and search it here. Here we have cart.js, and inside of it we have to find cart footer. So let me show you using Control F. Here it is highlighted, and you need to copy these 3 lines of code from here and paste it in the middle, and then click on save. Once the changes are saved, then you should go to theme.liquid, find close body tag, and paste the code above it. Actually we already included the thank you page in the theme.liquid. So you don't need to repeat the steps again. Here you can see we have added the thank you page just above the close body tag, so we don't need to do it again. Now let me see how it looks now. Let me refresh it back, and here we go. Now you can see that we have PayPal button, we have debit or credit card button. And let me do the testing. You should click on debit or credit card, and it will open a form. So you should put the card details. I have the test card, and for example I am writing here Tony, and we have the street address, we have the apartment, we have to select the state, we have the passcode or maybe zip code, then we have the phone number, and we have finally the email ID, and then you should click on pay now. Once you are clicking on pay now, here we go. Now you can see that we have a confirmation pop-up where we have thank you Tony, confirmation ID is this, your order is confirmed, order details are given below. So let me cross check the transaction. So you should log into your PayPal account again, and you should see like if we have those transactions or not. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel, also like this video. Once you logged into your PayPal account, then scroll down, and here we have PayPal, and here we have the latest transaction of Tony. So you should click on it, and you will find out that we have shipping address, and then we have the product information, we have the quantity. So everything is over here. So that means we have received the payment from our customers. Alright, so that's how you can actually do the things by your own, and you should close this and it will empty the cart, and then after you should go to the shop page. And let me show you one more thing again. Click on add to cart, click on view cart, and here we have yellow PayPal button. If you are interested to remove this, how you can do that? You should go back to the code, and again you should have the funding sources. So you should remove paypal.funding.paypal. So you should remove this word and save the changes, and then refresh this page. Here you can see that we have removed yellow button. If you are interested to remove checkout button, that you can also do. So how we can do that? You should go to cart. Here you can see that we have cart. You should click here, and then you should click here, and then save the changes, and then you should refresh this page again. You can see that we have removed the checkout button. So if you wanted to undo the changes, you can do that. So that's how you can actually implement these buttons on your product page as well as cart page of the store. So if you stuck somewhere or you have any problem, then you can ask me. I will definitely help you out in that. If you have any new feature to develop, or you have a brand new store and you wanted to customize it, I will definitely help you out in that. I have already given the contact details below in the description. So if you face any problem, you can ask me directly. You can directly message me actually. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel. Also like this video. Thank you once again. See you in the next video.